The green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And Clark, here we have plenty of talent on the court, but for me, it's that center matchup that is most intriguing.
Big bodies and big games. NBA stars can seem larger than life at times.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 7. Goes back up. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Augustine looking around. Outside Gordon. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Gasol with the screen on Robinson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 7. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
And Howard with the stuff.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Back to Arenas. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Arenas with the bucket.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
Robinson kicks to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Arenas. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. Robinson passes to Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close. Lakers leading by 6. Randle down low. Robinson on him. Randle no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dinwiddie kicks to Robinson to the middle. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. They get it back. And it's blocked.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Carter with it, and Arenas picks him up defensively. Carter with the bucket.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Arenas passes to Patterson. Lakers passing it around. Shoots a fader. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Outside Robinson. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Arenas passes to Patterson. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Handle a screen on Carter. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. He has 5.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hill comes in for Pau Gasol. That's Bryant in for Randall. Orlando also making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Howard. Elliott comes in for Robinson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Blatch. There's the pick. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And the first one drops. And Kobe drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Carter outside. Elliott a screen on Bryant. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Kobe. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And that's how you take it to the rim with authority.
The Magic trail by 8. Gortat with a screen on Bryant. Carter against Kobe. Good work defensively by Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 8. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Arenas. It's tipped. Stolen by Carter.
Lakers foul, number 2. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Blatch. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Redick. 4 on the clock. Over Arenas. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Redick's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Miami, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out the Lakers, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Pass to Patterson. Rebound by the Magic. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Bryant against Carter. I'd imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
First free throw is good.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching, but everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
Carter hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bryant. A rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
They have to push Gortat out of the paint. When you don't, these throwdowns will happen.
Pass to Patterson. Outside Bryant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Watch with it. 32 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Arenas passes to Patterson. Back to Arenas. Kobe dishes to Arenas. Puts it up from 15. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's good offense, just taking what the defense allows.
And Redick kicks to Carter. Back to Redick. Pass to Carter. Gortat with the screen for Carter. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Carter. Elliott against Patterson. High post try. Gortat with the rebound. The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Blatch. Back to Redick. Blatch with it. Outside, Redick. And here's Carter. Here's Blatch. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Kobe against Carter. And Bryant gets it to go. Kobe's got 9.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Now, here's Redick. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. They set the pick. It's Gortat, top of the key. Redick bounce pass. Outside Carter. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. John Patterson kicks it over to Aritz. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Fine, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
And a quick look at the numbers for Gasol. He's averaging 11 points a game, 10.
Substitution on the board.
Here are the Magic now. Augustine passes to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around.
Howard, such a gigantic presence inside, so athletic, so strong. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, he is close to where...
Tie game in Los Angeles. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The Magic, 48.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Orlando, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here's Augustine. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And stolen by Gasol. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Magic shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gordon. Inside. Howard in the post. He's defended by Gasol. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Pass to Cassell. There's the three. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Lobbed up there for Howard and stolen by Gasol. An even 3-on-3 break. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Nash against Augustine. Pass to Gordon. Outside Robinson. Now here's Howard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Patterson, he's checked in for Gasol. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers in the lead. Cassell with the screen on Redick. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
The line for the Lakers, number 2, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now Augustine. Pass to Howard. Over Patterson. No good from Howard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's our test. Cassell with the screen on Redick. Here's Cassell. Now our test. Guarded by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Patterson a screen on Redick. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Augustine. Howard with it. Patterson defending. Howard can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Patterson a screen on Redick. So the wing on the left. Nash outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nash has got 5 points so far.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Take a look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And when I look at the Lakers, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Excellent D from Howard. The Magic trail by 5. Augustine passes to Robinson. Pass to Redick. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Blatch. Rebounded by Dudley.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's the pick. And he drives in, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That move was fire, just showing off there.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. 7-point differential. Outside Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Augustine with it. Outside, Redick. Here's Augustine over Nash. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Patterson a screen on Redick. Right wing. Nash outside. Tries it from 19. Here's Cassell. Here's Patterson. Over to the wing. Another shot. Knocked loose. Robinson against Dudley. Pass to Blatch. Robinson on the wing. 19 points in the game. It's deflected. Fast break. The Lakers. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Augustine. Blatch the pass to Redick. He's looking for Howard and finds him. With the fadeaway. Blatch, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 15 rebounds here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Cassell with the screen on Redick. Takes it inside. That's collected by Blatch.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Redick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, it is hard work trying to guard Redick because he stays active and is never still, always on the move.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
No good on the free throw.
Obviously, J.J. Redick is a talented shooter, a good scorer, but you also have to appreciate the intelligence of his game. He knows how to read the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hill, he's checked in for Cassell. Franklin comes in for Jared Dudley. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Nash. And the second free throw, good. 1:27 left to play in the third. Pass to Patterson. Outside Arenas. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Vince Carter pulls it down. The Magic trail by 10. Robinson goes in. It's tipped. Here's Franklin, defended by Carter. Hill trying to break free, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 23.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside Robinson. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Franklin, and counted from 19 feet away.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Redick with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Redick passes to Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 22 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Back to Arenas. Hill, a screen on Clark. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Kobe. Fires the 3. Kobe from deep.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Carter. In the corner, Gortat with it. Here's Elliott. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Back to Kobe. Shoots. Orlando grabs the miss. Blatch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter outside. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Arenas. Over to the left wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The second chance effort. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Redick. The steal, driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Played it perfectly from close range.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Carter on the wing, guarded by Kobe.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nash is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Magic. DJ Augustine's checked in for Carter. Augustine passes to Blatch. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
And DJ Augustine knows what he's out there for, to distribute the ball. Always has his head on a swivel, and he's looking to find his teammates.
Pass to Franklin. Back to Nash. Now Kobe. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Hill. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Gortat with a screen on Nash. Augustine, no luck. Lakers leading by 16. Nash's shot is in.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pick up by Hill. The shot from 20 feet away. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Augustine against Nash, and Augustine kicks to Redick. Elliott passes to Redick. Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oof, this has been brutal. He still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Redick. Gortat inside. Hill's there. Gortat misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Howard's checked in for the Magic. Robinson comes in for Elliott. Back to Arenas. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Augustine finds Robinson. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Orlando. Robinson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Arenas. Pass to Franklin. Three-pointer. They get it again. Randall with the bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Robinson passes to Augustine. Back to Robinson. Outside for Redick. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his third assist on the night.
This is why you must play up on Redick, because he's terrific at shooting off the pass.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 27.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Patterson's checked in.
Your Lakers. Number 98.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Arenas. Patterson, the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
The fourth team. At the line to shoot, number 2.
And he can't get the first one. Ryan is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And he's good on the second. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Robinson a screen on Bryant. Augustine passes to Robinson. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Franklin. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Bryant on the foul.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Bryant. 56 seconds left in the game. Bryant against Augustine. Now here is Robinson. He's covered closely. The Magic again can't hit. Outside Hill. Bryant on the wing. Pass to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bryant in the corner. Over Augustine. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Patterson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Augustine. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.